Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the second class of polynomial. At first we have to know the value of a polynomial. The value of a polynomial p of x at x equal to alpha is obtained by putting x equal to alpha in p of x, and it is denoted by p of alpha. That means for getting the value of a polynomial you have to put just the value of alpha instead of the variable x or y, and you will get the value of the polynomial. Here alpha be any value like 2, 3, 5, -5, 2 root 2, half, 0, etc. For examples, we have to find polynomial 2 if polynomial x equal to 3x square minus 5x plus 6. Let's solve it. Here p of x equal to 3x square minus 5x plus 6. Now just put the value 2 instead of x and you will get the answer. Therefore p of 2 equal to 3 into 2 square minus 5 into 2 plus 6 equal to 3 into 4 equal to 12 plus 6 minus 10 equal to 18 minus 10 equal to 8. Therefore polynomial of 2 equal to 8. Example number 2, q of x equal to x square minus 2 root 2 into x plus 1. Find q of 2 root 2. Here q of x equal to x square minus 2 root 2 into x plus 1. Just put the value of 2 root 2 instead of x and you will get the answer. Q of 2 root 2 equal to 2 root 2 whole square minus 2 root 2 into 2 root 2 plus 1. Just simple calculation and you will get the answer. Finally we get q of q 2 root 2 equal to 1. Next, zeros of a polynomial. You can simply say that for which value of alpha gives zero value of the polynomial. This alpha is called the zero of the polynomial. Let p of x be a polynomial. If p of alpha equal to 0, then we can say that alpha is a 0 of the polynomial p of x. That means for which value of alpha, main point is the value of alpha gives the polynomial 0, that alpha is called the 0 of the polynomial. Let's solve one problem about this. If p of x equal to x cube plus 2x square minus 5x minus 6, find p of 2, p of minus 1, p of minus 3 and p of 0. Is 0 is a 0 polynomial of p of x? Given p of x equal to x cube plus 2x square minus 5x minus 6. Therefore, p of 2 equal to 2 cube plus 2 into 2 square minus 5 into 2 minus 6, which gives 8 plus 8 minus 10 minus 6 equal to 0. For p of minus 1 whole cube plus 2 into minus 1 whole square minus 5 into minus 1 minus 6, minus 1 plus 2 minus minus plus 5 minus 6 equal to 0. Now for p of minus 3 whole cube plus 2 into minus 3 whole square minus 5 into minus 3 minus 6 equal to 20 minus 27 plus 2 into 9 equal to 18 plus 3 5 is 15 minus 6 equal to minus 33 plus 33 equal to 0. Therefore, we can say 2 minus 1 minus 3 is a 0 of the given polynomial. Since for the value of 2 minus 1 and minus 3 gives the polynomial of x 0. Now the check point of p of 0. For the value of 0, p of 0 equal to 0 plus 2 into 0 minus 5 into 0 minus 6, which gives minus 6, which is not equal to 0. Hence, 0 is not a 0 of the given polynomial. Now we solve some numerical problems. Number 1. If f of t equal to 4t square minus 3t plus 6, then find f of 0, f of 4, f of minus 5. Now for f of 0 equal to 4 into 0 square minus 3 into 0 plus 6, which gives 6. For f of 4, 4 into 4 square minus 3 into 4 plus 6, which gives 64 minus 12 plus 6 equal to 70 minus 12 equal to 58. Now for f of minus 5 equal to 4 into minus 5 whole square minus 3 into minus 5 plus 6, which gives 100 plus 15 plus 6 equal to 121. Next, verify that minus half is a zero of the polynomial of g of y equal to 2y plus 1. Here alpha equal to minus half. Therefore, g of minus half equal to 2 into minus half plus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 equal to 0. Just simple calculation. Therefore, minus half is a zero of the polynomial g of y equal to 2y plus 1. Next, find the 0 of the polynomial f of x equal to 3x plus 1 and p of x equal to ax where a not equal to 0. For the first, since f of x has a 0 of f of x, therefore f of x must be 0. Is it clear to you? If f of x has a 0 of f of x, therefore f of x must be 0. Therefore 3x plus 1 equal to 0. Therefore 3x equal to minus 1. Therefore x equal to minus 1 by 3. Is it clear to you? Similarly, we can solve the next problem. P of x equal to 0 imply ax equal to 0 and x equal to 0 by a. Since a not equal to 0, therefore x equal to 0. Next, final question. If 2 and 0 are the zeros of the polynomial f of x equal to 2x cube minus 5x square plus ax plus b, then find the value of a and b. This is the important problem. Since 2 and 0 are the zeros of the polynomial, therefore f of x equal to 2x cube minus 5x square plus ax plus b. This is given. Therefore f of 2 equal to 2 into 2 cube minus 5 into 2 square plus a into 2 plus b equal to must be 0 implies 16 minus 20 plus 2a plus b equal to 0 implies 2a plus b equal to 4. Now for f of 0, 2 into 0 minus 5 into 0 plus a into 0 plus b must be equal to 0 implies b equal to 0. Just simple calculation. Now putting the value of b equal to 0 in the equation 1, we get 2a plus 0 equal to 4, which implies 2a equal to 4, implies a equal to 4 by 2, therefore a equal to 2. Therefore the value of a equal to 2 and the value of b equal to 0. If you need any solution of polynomials, then comment please. Thank you. See you soon in my next videos.